Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here covering new PC releases for this week, July the 22nd to the 28th. Starting on today, Tuesday, July the 23rd, we are seeing the release of Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. This is an episodic point-and-click adventure game that is set in 1960s Paris and follows the story of a legendary thief. This game is going to be available for $24.99. Now on to Wednesday, July the 24th, we are seeing the release of Teleglitch, the Die More edition. This is a roguelike top-down shooter with pixel graphics. The game takes place in a procedurally generated military research and training complex that has a different map every time you play through it. A rather interesting looking game. This is available for $13.99. I did get early access to the game, however, I've been having a problem loading it. It simply won't load through Steam or through the Steam folder, so I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. I've been trying to get in touch with the developer though to hotfix this and figure out if I can get to play it. If not, at least on release it should be working, and I'll be able to provide you guys with some coverage because this is a rather interesting looking game. Also on Wednesday, Rugby Challenge 2 is coming out, a rugby simulation game that features over 110 teams and 50 stadiums from around the world. Not really sure what to say about this. It's a rugby simulation game. This will be available for $49.99. And NASCAR The Game 2013, a NASCAR racing game that features all of the official drivers, teams, and tracks from the official NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Championship. And there's actually one of the quotes describing the game. It says, "Delve into the most authentic NASCAR experience with eye-popping graphics." What is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, it's a NASCAR racing game available for $39.99. And then finally, for new releases this week on Thursday, July the 25th, what I'm most excited for is the release of Shadowrun Returns. This is the isometric turn-based tactical RPG from Harebrained Schemes. It continues the Shadowrun theme of mixing cyberpunk with high fantasy in this role-playing experience. And as far as I can tell, this is quite the Kickstarter success story. You know, they asked for $400,000 and they got such support from the community that they ended up getting nearly $2 million to make this game. Now, it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic game. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic game. I've got access to it actually just today, so I'll be diving into it. The review, or any coverage rather, is embargoed, however, until the actual release date. So I can't show you any footage until the 25th, but as soon as I can, I'll get a video up because I'm super stoked for this game. Really, really hoping that it turns out to actually be a Kickstarter success story and a great title, because it seems like it certainly could be. That is going to do it for new releases. Let's just go ahead and quickly recap my planned content for the week. So besides the typical episodes of the Force Feed and Friday Night Magic and all the standard stuff, continuing the Let's Play that we're doing of Metro Last Lights DLC, of the new releases, I plan to cover Shadowrun Returns, and as long as I can get it to work, Teleglitch, the Die More edition. I also have a sneak peek of Magica Wizard Wars for you guys. This is actually going to be gameplay footage from the event that took place in San Francisco just the other week that I went to with a bunch of other YouTubers, including Northern Line. And yeah, I've got some gameplay footage from that I'm super excited to show you. That's a really cool looking game. And then I may potentially be taking a look at the PC version of Skulls of the Shogun, now that it is not just Windows 8 exclusive. And I also have access to SoulForge, which is a digital trading card game. However, I'm having the same problem with SoulForge that I was having with Teleglitch, in that I've got an early copy, but it's not booting. This happens every now and then. It's not a regular occurrence, but every few weeks I'll get early access to a game that just won't load through Steam, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. I'm trying to figure that out with the developer SoulForge, just like I'm trying to figure out how to get Teleglitch working with their developer. So anyways, yeah, those are my plans and potential content coverage for this week, and I guess that'll do it. So thank you guys so much for watching this update for new PC releases and my planned content for the week. If you like the content, please subscribe, and as always, keep watching and keep owning.